What's going on, guys? It's a beautiful Friday morning in Livingston, Tennessee. Got a busy day here ahead of us at the shop. Figured I'd get some clips and maybe not make you wait a whole nother week for a new video. Do a little third gen in here. Got some alternator, a couple different things. But yeah, we're gonna get it rocking and rolling this morning. We're gonna start our morning off with a tire rotation on this nice Super Duty. Man, it's hard to beat a white Super Duty on a set of Ford's wheels. Like, it's just a nice setup. Classy. Continuing our Friday work, we got another Super Duty in. I guess it's a Super Duty Friday. Specifically Platinum Limit Duties, both of them. A little dual steering stabilizer action. Shout out Decum. Just getting the Radi-Lift dual stabilizer kit with Bilstein 5100s. Get that thing lined up. Hopefully this thing will handle a little better. And give him a quick little bounce on these Mickey T ball hog bosses while he's here. Get this thing smoothed out. Shout out to the OGs that remember that license plate from a couple videos ago.
You gonna tighten all them or what, bro?
Got the Radi-Lift steering stabilizer all finished up. 5100s on there. Looks nice. We're gonna finish the balance and take this old puppy for a test drive. See how she drives. Gonna test drive the old truck we done the steering stabilizer and balance on. And oh, somebody's getting shotgun. Got the dual stabilizer job all wrapped up. It's on to the next one now. About to stretch some 1250s on some 14s. You know how we do.
Oh, I swear to God. Please do.
Dalton about to blow one on here. Boom. That's how it's done. Tires, and more tires. Bunch of rubber boys today. Yeah.
You mean today or tomorrow?
Oh, be a man, Dalton.
Wow.
Boys making horsepower today. Changing out a battery on the mega cab.
Tender. It's a battery tender. He was having problems already.
How tender is it? Boys, we just put a new battery in it. Probably gonna hit the 1,000 horsepower mark on the dyno now. This thing's like 850 cold cranking amps. Just throwing down some power now. Just finished up some rough country fender flares on this Chevy. Thing's gonna maybe get some bumpers soon. It's a work truck, so yeah. Little flare action. But we're on to the next one. About to wrap it up on this Friday. I'm ready to get out of here and enjoy the weekend. I've had an awesome week. You know, we're very blessed. You know, last week we had a slow couple days and I was like, man, maybe it'll pick up. Hopefully it does. And then like out of nowhere, I mean, we've killed it this week. It's been probably one of our best weeks we've ever had. Gotta have faith. Like if I could give you any piece of advice is have faith and don't give up, because like it works out. You know, we had a slow couple days last week. We kept pushing, we kept showing up, we kept doing what we're supposed to do. And this week we've had a killer week. It made up for the slow days last week. That's why you just gotta keep pushing, guys. Hey, if you ain't going to your local hardware store to get pieces of metal for brackets and random nuts and bolts, are you even doing anything? I feel like I'm there all the time getting stuff to make things work, or I don't like the way that sits, so, you know, we make a few things here and there. We're nowhere near like some of your crazy fab guys. Some of y'all are insane. But if I don't like the way something looks, I'm gonna do a little customization and make them lights sit how I want. You know, just your average parts getter. If anybody's looking for a nice SUV for their old lady, that right there is the one. I'm gonna plug this thing in here whether you like it or not, because we need to sell it. The 2023 Hyundai Palisade Calligraphy. This thing's pimp. It's got heated cooled seats, massaging seats. Got a suede headliner, full panoramic roof. You know, all the good stuff. Captain chairs in the back, 3rd row, 6 cylinders, put brand new tires on it. My wife has got an Escalade now, so we upgraded and no longer drive it. So it's here for sale if anybody wants it. Clean title. We bought it brand new like 2 years ago. It's got like 51,000 on it. So she's a nice ride. Makes somebody a great car. Even if it ain't for your old lady. I mean, if you just need something to get decent fuel mileage but got some room, like I'm a bigger guy and that thing's super comfortable to me. So we are asking $39,900 on it. The thing's like, I think it was 52 or 53,000 new. So definitely cheaper than buying a new one. So if you need an SUV, hit us up. We got another police car in here getting lights and sirens and all that good stuff. Shout out Livingston Police Department. I was joking earlier with the Crown Vic. I was like, typically that car's behind this one, not the opposite way. But don't they look good together? Police car and what's usually getting stopped by police car. I don't know why people call this thing a donk. It is not a donk. A donk is very specific year of Chevy. I want to say like 60, correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say like 68 to 72 Chevy car is a donk, like Impala. That's an actual donk, not this thing. This is not a donk. This is just a sweet Crown Vic. We can call it a donk. I don't care. You can call it a donk if you want to, but it's really not a donk. Got our old buddy Boer's common rail in here, making some funny noises. We're gonna try to diagnose this. Got the man teaching young grasshopper. Young grasshopper's gonna try to figure this one out, boys. Well, Dalton, you've had the scanner for 30 seconds. Do you know what's wrong with it yet?
No.
Well, Dalton diagnosed it. Says it needs a S400 10 mil studs, big clutch. That's what's wrong with it, ain't it?
Yeah.
It just needs a lot of power. Get this 24 model Pro XP Razor in here. This thing's nice. Pretty much brand new ride. It's got like 1,000 miles on it. But he's getting a little bit of an upgrade today. Getting rid of these 30-inch carnivores. And we're stepping up to some 32s. 32s will be here in a minute. But got the stock 14s, but still be a much better look. We're going to go with the BFG KM3s. Things will look way better. I feel like every Razor needs 32s. Should be factory. Got to go 32s off the rip. Yeah. Death to 30s. 32s on everything. Like CJ on 32s, except it's tires, not 32-inch wheels. Maybe that bad boy over there will get a set of 32s on it one day. Highly doubtful, but that'd be nuts.
I was trying to think about what could be making that noise. Yeah, I don't know either. You ever just be like, you know what I mean? That would be funny for it to like go to it for like a second. Yeah, man, that's good, man. Yeah, that's good, man. Blow by.
What? Yeah. Vic, just in case you didn't know, you do now.
If you didn't know, you do now.
You know what?
Old girl needs an alternator. Off the rip. She's got a new one on it. Or just eBay junk. I'm gonna pull this one off and slap a new one on her. What a challenging task. First time changing an alternator, Anthony?
Yeah, first time.
First time for everything.
You let it touch something and then you're screwed. Cause I didn't unhook the battery, and I ain't going to.
Life on the edge.
We just pull this little rubber grommet down and just whoop, set it back there and don't let it touch nothing. Yeah, I think it's from eBay.
Let's head out to the local parts house and secure a new alternator. Get the old daily running right. I ain't even gonna call it a daily. I'm not daily. I don't know. I feel like that's one of those cars. You're either gonna love it or you hate it. But I like it. Well, bag secured. Let's go throw this on the old Vic and see if she holds charge so we can stun around old hog eye and the Vic on 24s. Well, that's a first. Make a hammer out of a CV axle. Shout out Anthony. Old creative dude right there, buddy.
I just sent him on his way.
Little alternator, and then now we're doing some spark plugs. We get this puppy running right. Old race car. Get the 32-inch BFG KM3s going on the Razor. I'm a big fan of this tire. Does good on the road, does good off the road. It's just an all-around solid option. Like we had to get the cheetah out on that bad boy, get her blown out. We'll take the old Vic for a little test drive after the alternator new spark plugs and let's see how she does. Daggum, this thing rides like a Cadillac. I'm just kidding. This thing will bounce you to death. Got to sacrifice for the sexy though. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. We got the double din radio. This thing's pimp. It will be for sale soon. We'll get it all cleaned up. We got some body molding all in the way to get the exterior looking better, but I've always wanted a big car on some big wheels. So this is a baby step, you know. Crown Vic on 24s is a baby step. Eventually we want a box Chevy on 26s. An LS swap box Chevy on some 6s that's nice and done right. Is cooler than anything on the road. To me right now. I think it's the coolest thing on the road. Don't care about your opinion. That's the coolest thing. It's cooler than what you drive. 1000%. I don't know, man. Every time I see one, there's not a vehicle that gets me fired up more than a box on 26s. Oh, got another one on a test drive. I wonder if the Vic will do a burnout. Who thinks we should try? I think we should definitely try. She's weak as crap. No burnout, but she runs good. The 24s definitely have nothing to do with that. Got the Razor all finished up on the 32s. Looks much better. Got the BFG KM3s on that bad boy. Like I said before, I think 32s is a must. These things look so much better. Gives you a little bit more ground clearance as well. Those things do good on the road and in the woods. Solid option on this buggy here. Get you a little bit of a close-up on that tread there. It's basically the same exact design as the ones that they do for, you know, trucks and cars, that KM3. Solid option. Quick little upgrade. Needed tires anyway. Might as well go 32s. And that one's wrapped up. So I figure I might as well introduce this old gal right here. It's a 2006 Crown Vic I just picked up this weekend. Needs a little bit of love around the edges, but we're gonna clean it up, do a couple of things to it. She'll be for sale soon. I don't think I'll keep it. I don't really keep much, but you know, it kind of matches the truck, so you know, I had to do it. Got another nasty day here in Livingston, Tennessee. About to make this Chevy look so much better. So here's a 24 model, 2500. I'll get you some clips of what this thing looks like before we make it look good. If y'all haven't been in these 24 model HD trucks, these things are nice. They've really done a good job on the dash layout. It's got a full digital instrument cluster too. These things are pimped. Leather seats. This thing's about to be looking right. Get this thing pulled in here and give you a little clip of some befores. So you got some of the stuff already blacked out, like on the mirrors and the badges, but these wheels just don't go with this truck. So we're about to make her look a lot better. We're gonna put some 20-inch reps, 35s, leveling kit. You know the drill. It's gonna change this thing a lot for the better. While Dalton gets this thing on the rack, I'm gonna show you what she's getting. Of course, she's just getting a regular 2-inch leveling kit, torsion keys, shock extenders. You know the drill. But I haven't sold any of these wheels that it's getting, but I love the look of them. I think y'all will too. Check these things out. Getting some 20-inch reps. I believe these come on midnight editions, but yeah, these things are gonna really pop on this truck. And it's getting 35-inch amp RTs. That wheel with that tire on that old girl back there, it's gonna look right. I'm a big fan of the color on this thing too, but see how the nose is so far down? When you see it from a side angle, you realize that's gotta get up. We about to do that. Yeah, this right here gonna look good.
All right, this is the front as of right now.
Yeah, these things right here are gonna look good. I'm a fan of that setup right there. Things coming together nicely. Run this old girl down the road, see how she rides with the new 35s and wheels and leveling kit. So far, smooth as butter. Man, these 24s just, they drive nice, they ride nice. Sweet truck, without a doubt. Get her up to speed here and see how these old amp RTs ride. She's smooth as butter. About 65 mile an hour, riding nice. That's what we want to see. You get this thing pulled back around in here at the shop and let the customer know this truck is done. I think you'll be very pleased with how this thing turned out. It looks so much better on these black wheels. We'll get some good clips of it and show y'all the finished product here in just a second. All right, well, after the test drive, it's time to show y'all the finished product on this bad boy right here. Check it out. I think this thing looks much better. Got 20-inch factory replica midnight stocks, 35 1250 amp RTs, 2-inch leveling kit. It definitely got that nose up off the ground. Sets much better. That color looks awesome with the black wheels and the badges and stuff. I mean, this thing turned out great. I love it. Let's let him know it's done. I'm gonna send him some pictures, get him all excited, and come pick it up shortly. That's another successful leveling kit, wheels and tires. Let's move on to the next one. As I was closing up the shop, I was thinking, man, I gotta show y'all this truck. We didn't do nothing really that cool to it. We put a gooseneck ball in it, but man, this thing is nice. It's a 19 model Denali, paint matched on the stocks and grabs. I think BDS kit, coilovers. This thing is beautiful. L5P truck, you know. That's the look though. That thing's super nice. Like I said, we just did a gooseneck ball on it, but I mean, it's gotta make it in the video. Something that looks that good, gotta be in the video. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this week's video, guys. If you made it to this point, I appreciate you watching. It means a ton. You know, we're just getting started this whole YouTube thing, so every view, like, comment, all that matters tremendously to us. We've been super busy, which is great. I'm super thankful for, you know, all the love y'all guys show. But we hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to keep doing these, like I said, once a week. We're going to get one out to you. We're going to keep making them better. We're going to keep doing cool stuff, and we'll see where this thing goes. Thanks for watching again.